I'd like to introduce Commissioner Marty Durkan, and he's going to speak about that.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
Well, folks, thanks for having me this morning. And as alluded, I'm not giving away any craft beer or anything. So, but we are giving away trees. And I think most of you folks are familiar with MWRD and what we do. And we're an agency that's county-wide and obviously incorporates Blue Island and a lot of the areas out here. I'm the new commissioner to the board, and I worked for the city of Chicago for 20-some plus years, and worked with a lot of folks from out this direction. And I think it's great to hear what you're doing here locally and revitalizing the canal and the waterways. A lot of folks don't realize how far the waters have come over the last 20, 30, 40 years, and where we still need to get to. But enjoying opportunities like this, I'm going to actually, from listening to this, try to come out here on June 3rd. And I don't think I'll be getting into a boat or anything, but I might enjoy a beer or something and try to meet with you folks. But the tree program is something that the Water Reclamation District started, I believe, last year. And it's always trying to come up with innovative ideas for green infrastructure and thought process of keeping water out of our system. The deep tunnel project and the things that the big stuff that we've been doing for many years in the district are starting to come to their completion. We've got an opening of the McCook Reservoir this year, phase 1 of it, and it goes on for another 10 years before we finalize that. But there's been a focus on trying to get a lot of green infrastructure and things of that nature. And it's actually pretty exciting when you think about it. Simple things as planting trees. I know that we've dealt with the mayor here in the past with some permeable streets and things of that nature that we've teamed up with, and that's all exciting too. But this is such a simple program, and it's such a simple concept, and it works. And the thing is to try and get out there and talk to folks so that they try to take advantage of it. The amount of water that a tree can suck up in a rainstorm as compared to going into our sewers and us having to treat it and get it back and try to protect the lakes and everything else, it's mind-boggling. But some of the simple things that we just have to realize, by our tree population is down so much over the course of building a wonderful town like Blue Island, the city of Chicago, and the surrounding areas. And of course we've had some the Asian what was it, the
ash borer.
The Asian ash that came out that destroyed a huge population of our trees. At the time I worked for the city of Chicago, and we were taking down trees in every neighborhood throughout it. We were quarantining them so it wouldn't spread. It was a 10 to 15-year program with the federal government to try and get rid of all these trees. And at least this is an opportunity for us all to work together. And bottom line with trees, I mean, obviously the number one thing for us is the reduction of flooding and trying to keep water out of the system, improving healthcare, pollution, keeping neighborhoods cooler. There's some stats in here that we have on our website that you can go in and look at, but the amount of cooling and heating costs that it has a direct effect on folks here. Noise, pollution from airplanes, all the rest of it. It just goes on and on, but it's to me it's an exciting thing, like I said, because we're also in the early phases, and we have it out for proposal to start our own nursery. And at that point, we're hoping that the amount of trees, how many is we're looking at doing this year?
100,000.
We have a goal of 100,000 trees to get out this year. Last year I think we did 21,000. So the goal is high, but basically the concept is you come, we have the locations here. I won't go through them one by one, but you can go through our office. I have another engagement. I have to go out to Lockport after this, but Jeremy Custer here is from my office, and get on our email list out there, and we'll share as much information as we can with you folks. But it sounds that the trees are this big. They're simple to handle. People can come and pick them up for themselves. Where you can or cannot plant them, you have to talk to this gentleman here. He's the mayor. He's in charge. As far as parkways and things of that nature, your own property, I don't think there's any issues with it. But they're hand held. They're small hole to dig, and the maintenance on them are very little. And it's a long-term outlook, but it's a good idea. And we're also teaming up directly with community groups, churches, schools, anyone who wants to. They can get a hold of us, and if you're ordering 50 trees or more, we'll come and deliver them. We won't plant them, but we'll bring them out to whatever location you want to, and that can all be done through my office as well if you get a hold of Jeremy and try to see if there's any individual groups here. But we want to get this word out, spread it to your neighbors in other communities too. The Water Reclamation District is giving away trees, and it's a good thing. It's good for our health, it's good for our environment, and like I said, I'll leave it at that because there's probably, I can open it up if there's any specific questions anybody has. Yes, sir.
What variety of trees are available?
They're oak. Yeah, we're trying to stay with a natural habitat of the area. So last year I think we had a couple of different varieties of oak, but predominant oak trees. Oak is what they're going to be. They thrive well here, and the oak population is down, so it's oak trees. Yes, sir.
Is there a day set yet for our area or not?
No, every Wednesday we're giving them away at our plants. You can go and pick them up. There's no specific thing. It has to, like I said, if a community group gets a hold of us, we can set something up with them, and our office will work directly with anyone who wants to and try to get them out. But we have, it's in our, I think it's on every Wednesday from 9 a.m. to noon. If anyone wants to go and pick up trees, they can go there at any of our plants.
You say they're about 2 feet tall?
That's about it. And then they're handheld. You can put them in your car, and they're bundled up, and they got our. Yes, sir. Was somebody else there?
Yeah. What would you say would be the closest plant to us right here?
I think, what did we say?
Cal Park. Yeah.
Cal Park. So 400 East, 130th Street in Chicago.
What?
400 East, 130th Avenue, Chicago. Well, this is the beginning of this. I mean, it was somewhat successful last year. I think we're really ramping it up. What we would ask is spread the word to folks and try to get it out there to your neighboring communities and things of that nature. We will definitely try to work with your municipality. We've had a good relationship here in Blue Island. Your mayor is very hospitable to us, and we try to be the same. So unless there's anything else on it, folks, yes, ma'am.
Do you have any flyers or something like that? We have a seed library table, so I'd be happy to put them out.
We have some flyers in the back.
Okay.
Take as many, if we can get you some more. I don't know how many we have out here.
We have out here.
It's also on our website, MWRD.org. But we have some information in the back. Yeah, please take the pamphlets and pass them around. Library's a great idea. We got some environmental people go there.
Yes.
Yes. Police station needs them, fire department needs them. We'll get them out in front of the houses there. So, well, that's all I have for you folks. Thanks for having me this morning. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I'm newly elected to Water Reclamation District. As you guys know, it's a county-wide position, so it's a privilege to serve for you folks. And hopefully we can get this program up and running. And congratulations to those dancers.